Mouth guards?
No.
I was bring your mouth guard.
It was sitting on my
Good evening.
bed.
Well,
Bring your mouth guard.
Not here.
Good evening to all the athletes,
You have
the
to do it home
coaches,
again.
the parents, the friends, the volunteers, and the sponsors.
She's not here.
And welcome to beautiful Twin Falls. We are so excited to kick off our third year of learning and growing with the Special Olympics. It has been an honor to play a small role with this great organization. First, let me take a moment to thank everyone who has donated their time, talent, and finances to support all the athletes that are participating here this weekend. But I really want to address my comments to the competitors that are here tonight. So, to the athletes, you made it! You have worked hard, trained, and persevered to get here tonight. You have been an inspiration to your families and coaches every step of the way. Your determination is an example that everyone can follow. Congratulations. As competition begins tomorrow morning, know that you are already winners. I know that your motto is, let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave. And you have already proven to do both. The determination and joy that you bring to these games is what makes the special in Special Olympics. Hold your heads high and remember that you are champions. The city of Twin Falls is so proud to have you here. Have fun, make memories, and continue to shine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. For the third straight year, we're grateful to have the Chobani Foundation as the presenting sponsor of the Special Olympics Idaho Summer Games. This organization and its athletes are near and dear to Chobani founders, who's a member of the Special Olympic International Board of Directors. But this connection is also very important to those employees who volunteer throughout the weekend, and especially for one married couple who works at Chobani. Representing the Chobani Foundation, please, big round of applause and welcome to Brittany and Jeremy Toothman.
So proud to be representing the Chobani Foundation. To be a part of the Chobani family. Jeremy and I feel so blessed to be able to be a part of a company that is so engaged in the community and in their employees. We both worked at Chobani for several years and directly benefit from the foundation's supports of events like Special Olympics. Our son Gavin, who is 10 years old, has Down syndrome and has been a part of the Taters team for 2 years. These games have not only been a blessing to Gavin, who didn't walk until he was 3 years old, but also a gift to his 4 siblings and to Jeremy and I. As we learn together about sportsmanship, fitness, friends, and family unity. Gavin and all of the other athletes here have something to look forward to every year. We wouldn't be able to do this without the help from our coaches, our volunteers, families, and of course our fans. We want to thank all of you for making this such a rewarding experience for our families and our athletes. On behalf of the Chobani Foundation, we look forward to sharing in all the gold medals and regardless of who wins. Thank you. Have a good day tomorrow.
On behalf of Special Olympics Idaho, I'd like to present you with this plaque. Walk away. You did absolutely fine.
Again, thank you so much, Brittany and Jeremy Toothpin, as well as the Chobani Foundation. We also want to take the opportunity to hear from another one of our sponsors, Cactus Pete's VP of Hospitality, Tom O'Connor.
Well, good evening, fellow speakers, organizers, volunteers, sponsors, and athletes. Cactus Pete's is proud to join hands with the Chobani Foundation, St. Luke's Magic Valley, KMDT, the City of Twin Falls, the Simplot Company, the Keveron Foundation, and all the sponsors of this year's games. And of course, we consider it a privilege and an honor to contribute to this awesome event and to celebrate with you all the 50th anniversary of the Special Olympics. We at Cactus Pete's are so very grateful to Lori LaFollette and her team for allowing us to once again assist and participate. Athletes and organizers, whether you've traveled from the far corners of the state or if you live locally, we are thankful you've come here to join us in the Magic Valley. The people of the Magic Valley are very active in community programs, but I can tell you, hosting the games here in Twin Falls is very special to us all. The dictionaries offer many definitions of sportsmanship, yet each one of them agree it comes down to competing well and with passion, offering support and respect to the other competitors, win or lose, being gracious. Volunteers, organizers, and mostly youth, the athletes, you teach and inspire us. You are living examples of honor and sportsmanship. You teach us through your example of hard work and commitment in preparing for these games, your passion for competing, and most of all, the honor, support, and encouragement
They should
that you show
wear
one
pants
another.
and t-shirts underneath.
Athletes at all levels of sport, from Pee Wee to Little League, from Sandlot to junior high, from high school to college, professional and amateur, will do very well to look to you as their shining example of what it means to compete with honor and sportsmanship. And so, athletes, as you begin these games, I encourage you, compete with passion and energy. Compete with pride. Support, respect, and encourage one another. Have fun, and continue to practice great sportsmanship. Each and every one of you are champions. Practice piece wishes all of you the very best of luck in the games. Thank you.
All right. And now we would like to introduce, well, our organizer, who has been great at contacting with me, and she's been a great support. A year ago, I took a lot of heat for that rain. I'm glad to say it's nice. It may be a little warm, but trust me, you'll like it tomorrow, I'll tell you that. I want to give a big welcome and a thank you to Special Olympics Idaho CEO, Lori LaFollette.
The athletes are the best. I love you all. I love you all. And you are the reason that we get up every day, and you are the reason that keep us going through all sorts of different times. The good, the bad, the great times. I focus on the athletes and what you go through in your lives, and you are my heroes. You show me how to live life. Show me how to be brave in the attempt. And you show me how to overcome obstacles. And I love you so much that I'm going to stop, because I'll probably start crying, and I know that you're hot, so I will just move on quickly. But I do want to mention that we are celebrating as a movement our 50th anniversary this July in 1968. I mean, come on. 50 years. Where have we gone in the last 50 years? Where did we come from? What was the world like 50 years ago for people with intellectual disabilities? Not very great. You know, they said he would never be untethered from the tree, keeping him safe. He was free through Special Olympics. They said she would never make the basketball team. She played point guard for 4 years. They said he could never hear. He heard for the first time at age 15. They said he could never get in shape. He lost 100 pounds. They said he could not learn. He graduated high school. They said she would never make friends. She was voted homecoming queen. They said she could never get a job. She became a fashion designer. These are all true stories about our athletes. And for years, they were told they couldn't do it. You can't. Well, can't is not in our vocabulary, is it? Okay, I'm going to say this, and then I want you to repeat after me. Never say never.
Never say never.
Our athletes are done.
Our athletes are done.
Taking no for an answer.
Taking
city, every village across the world. We have 5 million athletes now, 3,000 in the state of Idaho. We're growing, and what's happened? We have started an inclusion revolution. Because you are the role models for the world. You are the role models for peace, love, and acceptance, and revealing the champion within. So it is my privilege tonight and my honor, and I'm deeply humbled to do this. But I would like to recognize an athlete who has been participating for 50 years. Her name is Jeanette Boyle. If you'd like to come up, Jeanette. We have these flowers for her. She participates in the Boise Community Stars. She just got a tiara because we think she's a queen. And I am presenting her with a plaque on behalf of Special Olympics Idaho, celebrating 50 years participation in Special Olympics Idaho, 1968 to 2018. What an inspiration. Thank you so much. I need to recognize another athlete here tonight and a team. If you noticed, if you came out in this way, there's a beautiful 2018 Toyota Camry. We are raffling that off statewide. You do not have to be present to win. Tickets are $10 each, and you don't have to pay sales tax because we are sales tax exempt. We buy the car and then we sign the title over to you. So it's all good, okay? We've had 2 people in the Special Olympics family who've actually won. So I would encourage you to buy a ticket tonight or tomorrow or from your team. The teams are selling tickets all across the state. For every $10 ticket, $7.50 stays with the local program. So we have a mid-challenge contest because ticket sales are going until September. So the team whose athletes sold the most ticket per average number of athletes is Lewiston Thunder! Please stand up. Please stand up and be recognized. They have a goal of selling 2,000 and they are way off, they are on their way. So, we also had a contest, I called it the CEO Challenge, for the athlete who sold the most tickets. I'm pleased to announce that Jeff Green from the Lewiston Thunder team has sold 218 tickets. And I have a present for him. It's a gift basket. Those dolls like the Special Olympics do. So, Jeff, you want to say something real quick?
I want to thank you so much for selling tickets to the Special Olympics Idaho with my partner Lori. And also, me and her went back to Washington, D.C. for 50 years. And we had a lot of fun. I want to say thank you all athletes for coming out today. Let the game begin.
All right, what? Wow. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Again, I say this, I am so honored to be here and announcing and being a part of this. You all make this so special. Well, now, what's a party without some entertainment, right? All right. We have got the Idaho Rhythm School of Music and Dance. They are honored to be a part of the opening ceremonies for the Special Olympics Idaho State Summer Games. Members of their adaptive vlogging program, the All-Stars, and their top vlogging teams, Energy Express, will be performing. They invite all to hoot, holler, and cheer as they take the stage in celebration of each of the Special Olympics athletes in attendance and competing in games. All right.